What is up, guys, and welcome back to Let's Watch Death Battle.
Ever since the invention of princesses, there have been princess kidnappers.
And these two are certainly among the top tier in their trade.
Correct.
Bowser, the king of the Koopas.
Who I am rooting
and
for.
Ganon, the Demon King.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And
Alright.
it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Alright. Let's get into it. Alright, starting out with Bowser.
Time, a giant turtle had a dream. He would conquer the Mushroom Kingdom by turning everyone in it into brick. But
That's one way to conquer a
princess
kingdom.
had the gall to undo his mystical masonry.
Yep.
Naturally, King Bowser Koopa had only one sensible option. He snatched her up and locked her away in his castle. No, not that castle. That castle.
Because
Alright.
what's a little kidnapping when you've already morphed thousands of innocents into brick?
True.
With the princess out of the picture, Bowser finally had it all. Until two pesky portly plumbers popped up out of nowhere and procured his petulant princess.
Nice job on that alliteration.
I'm
Yeah,
surprised you
pretty
know
good
what
job.
alliteration means.
Of course, my conspicuous co-host. Anyway, if there's one thing to say about Bowser, it's that he never gives up.
True,
He's always
he is
hatching a
very
new scheme
stubborn.
for domination with his army, and you know it's going to involve some princess pilfering.
And not only is he
Definitely.
tenacious, but he's also incredibly tough.
Probably due to his natural turtliness.
That's
Yeah.
not a real word, but you are
He
correct.
is very
Bowser's
adorable.
seemingly indestructible shell can take an insane amount of abuse, as can the rest of him, really.
Not only that, but his shell's great for doling out damage. Probably because of the impale-a-man-sized spikes, which he
Yeah,
can shoot
that'll
out
do.
of his shell like a goddamn cannon.
Bowser also fights with his razor-sharp teeth and claws,
Mhm.
and is capable of lifting and throwing massive amounts of weight.
He could probably
Yes,
even
his
lift your
physical
mother with
strength is
hey,
crazy.
Lord knows I couldn't. He's also got a bunch of weapons to throw around, like hammers, spike balls, and mecha Koopas.
Yep,
All from
okay.
the safety of the happiest
Oh,
flying
so he does
machine
have his
ever,
magic.
The Koopa
Alright.
Cloudcopter. Is that spelled with C's or K's?
An impressive airborne vehicle which can
I think it's
somehow
spelled with
drop
Ks.
ammunition exactly the size of itself. Probably via some kind of magic.
Oh yeah, have we mentioned that this is a magic turtle? He can breathe fire like a dragon, shapeshift into anything, and even grow at will to be as big as a castle. Which is also a transformer.
Okay, so they're including
You think
the
he can grow
Bowser's
his-
No, I
Inside
don't want to
Story
think about it.
feeds.
Have you seen a turtle penis? They're horrifying.
Why have
I
you seen
haven't.
one?
Why have you?
Science. Anyway, with his size increase comes a tremendous
Okay.
boost in power.
Yes.
Not only can he fight a castle, he can pick the whole thing up and throw it.
He's tough enough to survive lava of any temperature, even when it melts off his skin. He's withstood a point-blank
Yep.
supernova and being sucked into a black hole multiple times.
And
Yes.
consider, a black hole is a complete compression of space and time which stretches anything apart, even light itself.
Man, you'd think with all this awesome power, Bowser can take over the Mushroom Kingdom, like, no problem.
Except he's an idiot. He's constantly underestimating his opponents. He builds traps in his castles which always end up being used against him. And to top it all off, he's illiterate. Still, with his incredible ferocity and brute force,
Okay.
it's no wonder Bowser strikes fear across the Mushroom Kingdom.
Until they all get together for go-karting or some tennis.
Take it from me, Boomstick. You can't always be the bad guy.
Okay.
I don't know what he meant there.
The
Alright.
peaceful kingdom of Hyrule is full of hidden terrors. Giant spiders, a dragon who eats rock people.
And that red-headed fairy with boobs that'll poke your eyes out and a laugh that can melt any erection.
But the most
Yep.
dangerous fiend of all is the Demon King, Ganon.
Alright, this is Four Swords.
However, before he became a giant blue pig demon, Ganon was actually just a man, named Ganondorf.
Ganondorf was raised in the Gerudo Desert as a student of magic under the tutelage of the Twin Rova witches.
But
Okay.
while the Gerudo have got some pretty kick-ass music, growing up in the desert obviously wasn't the best. Because,
Yeah.
you know, sand.
It's very
I
harsh
don't
there.
like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating. and gets
Don't you fucking dare!
Is that Anakin Skywalker at the right-hand side?
For Ganondorf and our viewers, his destiny would take him beyond the sand.
See, turns out he's the reincarnation of the demon Demise, who happens to be the root of all evil. Because what
Yeah.
else would you grow up to be with a name like that?
Demise still died to
Upon
Link,
his
though.
defeat, Demise cursed the blood of the goddess and the spirit of the hero to be forever plagued by a physical embodiment of his rage.
Wow, that's some hardcore shit. Talk about a sore loser. But for Ganondorf, being the Lord of Demons Reborn has its upsides, like being really good at magic.
Yeah.
Among the numerous spells he knows, he can summon phantoms to fight alongside him, freeze enemies with waves of darkness, cast deadly curses, teleport, fly, and create orbs of electric
Those
energy.
curses
which
gonna
can
cause
stop foes
problems
in
for
their
Bowser?
tracks.
And they double as a deadly game of Pong. Also,
Yeah.
he's a master swordsman, capable of wielding two blades at once with extreme efficiency.
I don't
But
think that
being
could
the
pierce
king of all
Bowser's
evil with
shell, though.
awesome skills wasn't enough.
Ganondorf grew jealous of Hyrule's prosperity and, like any good reincarnation of pure evil, wanted to take it for himself.
Okay.
Including the Triforce, a legendary relic said to grant the wish of any who may touch it.
But when it was finally within his grasp, two of its pieces rejected him harder than Wiz's last date.
Ouch.
However, the one that stuck around, the Triforce of Power, was
Yep.
kind of the best. It gave him near invulnerability, incredible strength, and unlimited mystical power. Its only downside, or upside depending on how you see it, is
That
that
could
it
be a
turned him
problem.
into a giant demon pig.
With this form came immense power and a new name, Ganon.
Yeah. Okay. So that's gonna be a problem then.
Everything's better with bacon.
Ganon is fast enough to dodge arrows point blank without even looking. He's strong enough to destroy
Okay.
stone walls and pillars with no effort, and he's tough enough to get back up after having an entire castle fall on him.
He was almost
But while
dead
the
after
Triforce
that,
of Power
though. He had to
supposedly
force
grants
himself
him
into
immortality,
the form of Ganon.
can still be slain,
Yes.
and is specifically vulnerable to holy weapons like the Master Sword. Though he has survived being impaled by one, and then killed his executioner with his bare hands. He's also extremely arrogant, often
Yes.
underestimating his smaller, weaker opponents. At least until they drive a sword through his head.
But hey, when you're a titanic, invulnerable pig sorcerer, you can afford to be a bit cocky.
I guess so. You need a cough drop there, pal? You doing alright? Alright then.
All right, the combatants are
All right, guys,
set.
come on.
Let's end this debate.
Fingers
once
crossed
and
for
all.
Bowser.
It's time for a death battle!
God, you're not crossing your fingers. I can see you there. Cross them. Alright, so there's Bowser. Where did he get the Triforce from? I guess if it's the Triforce of Power, Bowser would probably want it. So here's where Ganon comes in. Like how the Shy Guy's just nonchalantly standing there. Like his expression doesn't even change. The Koopa hides in his shell. It's a good old throwback to the old death battle. Alright, that Triforce of Power. Alright. That's gonna be hard for Bowser to counter, but he can do it. You have not won yet, Bowser. Bowser's just like, oh yeah, he's not dead. I should probably stop posing. Alright, so they're matching blow for blow right now, which is really surprising. Because I don't think Ganon is as physically strong as Bowser is. Oh, jeez. Just got completely drop kicked. Are they on a tennis court right now? You're kidding me. You're joking, right? They're seriously playing tennis right now? Ganon's had enough of your shenanigans, Bowser. Alright. Alright, go Bowser. Ganon and his stupid magic. Bowser can survive lava. Come on, Bowser. Oh, the Koopa clown car, okay. Yep, mobility advantage now. That's not gonna kill him. And there goes the clown car. Alright. Oh. There's Big Bowser. Alright, now here's Pig Ganon. Oh! Oh! Come on, Bowser. You got this, man. Why don't you just fry him and eat him? Oh, he did actually eat him. Woo! Go Bowser! That seems not good. Oh, dry Bowser, okay. Oh. Oh.
KO! That'll do, Pig.
That sucks.
That'll do.
Bowser may have had the advantage in brute strength, but Ganon's deadlier magic and superior intellect won out in the end.
Ganon had his fair share of brawn as well, but what really counts is his ability to form a strategy and plan of attack.
Regardless of intelligence, both Bowser and Ganon were nearly invulnerable to typical means of harm.
Okay.
Ganon could only be killed by holy weapons like the Master Sword and Silver Arrows.
I thought it was
so while
established
Bowser could
that
hurt him,
he
couldn't exactly
could be
kill
killed
him.
by other means
Meanwhile,
earlier.
Bowser could survive almost anything. Almost. In New Super Mario Bros. DS, after falling into some kind of super lava, it's gotta be since he survived molten tips before unscathed, he became Dry Bowser. And after a strong enough impact, not even his own magic could reassemble his body.
You can even see the light missing in his eyes. So in this case, for all intents and purposes, Bowser was dead by magic and force. With Ganon's unlimited pool of magic power, he not only cursed Bowser's body to decay like he did the Deku Tree, but also blasted him apart with enough force to more than surpass that fall in the castle.
Ganon had this fight locked down.
The winner is Ganon.
Alright.
Next time on Death Battle.
My name's Ratchet.
Okay.
What do I call you?
So Ratchet and Clank, and I assume they will be fighting Jack and Daxter.
Maybe I'll just call you Clank.
Alright.
Hey everybody, I'm Chad. I play Boomstick.
And, well, that's that. I can't say I particularly agree with the way this was set up, especially since they seem to be, you know, they used Wind Waker feats, they didn't use Paper Mario feats, even though I don't think Wind Waker is canonical at all to any of the Legend of Zelda timelines. We didn't get Giga Bowser, which I was surprised about. I thought for sure we would get Giga Bowser. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Sort of. I don't like the conflicting facts they had, though, were earlier in the analysis they said, oh yeah, Ganon can be killed by means, you know, other physical means, but he's susceptible. And then at the end they were like, oh yeah, he can only be killed by holy weapons. Like, what? You should have at least specified earlier. But no, earlier you said he was capable of death from other means. Beyond that, yeah. If I do have one minor complaint, the issue now with Screw Attack, like going out and promote and basically offering first looks for people who pay is those people then go out and try to spoil the death battle. Thankfully, you know, I thought they were just trolls, but now there are people going around and spoiling the death battle. Like on my predictions video, there were people trying to spoil it, and I had to delete a bunch of comments because I thought it was a bunch of trolls. Turns out it wasn't a bunch of trolls, but yeah, it's a bit unfortunate. But I guess if they want to pay money, they can spoil the death battle for the rest of us, for all that it matters. But beyond that, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed it, go ahead and leave a like down below. If you didn't enjoy it, I don't know, leave a dislike, I guess. Make your voice heard. Yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Peace.